Good evening, everybody. I thought you might like to see what we're doing tonight, so I'll just turn the camera around. We are live from Coniston. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering, Stuart. I'm on a twilight shoot with Stuart, our photographer. And there's the owner together with the videographer and Phil. You can probably just make them out over there. So Phil is directing. I use that term loosely. The videographer and the drone. I'll get back a bit and make sure I'm not in shot. The drone is somewhere up there. But just look at that. Look at the house. Isn't that just beautiful? So I can't tell you the name of the house, but if you're local, you might know it. And it is in Coniston, at the foot of the Old Man. And I'm still whispering, I don't know why. It's a huge house. You wait till you see the drone images of it. It is absolutely stupendous. And I'm stood under all these amazing rhododendron trees. Look at these. Loads and loads of them. There's the moon. I feel like I'm going to get in the shot here, so I might just move. Am I in shot, Phil? I'm going to take that as a no. So, something you might want to know is... Hey Moo, my daughter's watching, is why do we do these twilight shots and freeze to death at this time of night when most of you are sitting at home watching Line of Duty or whatever you are watching? And it's because twilight shots sell houses. Who'd have thought it? But they do. What we find is that on Rightmove, if we include a twilight shot as the main shot, and by twilight we mean this time of night, I don't know why I'm just showing half of you, what happens is we get about between 30 and 50% more clicks than those shots without twilight shots. Sorry, I'm just looking for the drone. Here you go. I feel like I'm going to be in the shot. Can you see that? You can probably hear it. It is freezing. There you go, there's the drone. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know if you can see it on camera, actually. Hey, Adele. Adele, you saved my life with getting the car booked in, so thank you so much. Windermere Valeting, everybody. Yeah, so there's the owner, the videographer, the photographer, and Phil. I went to see her house today, and she went, "Oh, are you Phil's wife?" And after I'd spat out my tea, I thought it was funny, but Phil would not have thought it was funny at all. Hi, Martin. But yeah, what a beautiful house, isn't it? Beautiful. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that perfect shot that is house, fells. The lake is behind me, about half a mile away, I would say, maybe a little bit more. So we can see it on some of the drone images. The house looks incredible from above because it's so big. It's actually really square, so the extent that you can see there, it's probably the same size again behind. And then on the other side, which I can't just show you at the moment, but I will show you in a bit, it's got a hot tub, and we've set up sort of, well, Hannah and Tess have been here today, so they've set up things like gin and tonic, and we've lit the fire pit, and it just looks lovely. I did ring you. Say hello. I rang you to say, am I in shot? So would you like to explain what we're doing tonight? This is to AshdownJones. And your wife is watching. And he's had chips for tea. Well,
I told her I had chips for tea. Really cold.
It's really cold.
We're filming at a very amazing house in Coniston.
We have found out today that it was probably the first major house built in Coniston. It was built for the owner of the copper mines. Yeah, it was.
We've got professional actors in.
He means himself.
Who have performed exquisitely all day.
Looks like the owner is giving some direction to the videographer, which is good. He's already shown him his hydroelectric plant. So Phil's been here today with Hannah and Tess. And Hannah and Tess have been setting up for all the shots in the house and outside the house, so they've done a really good job. It's absolutely. It's got 10 bedrooms. It could be, if anybody fancies opening their own hotel, I think that's got a hotel written all over it.
It's got 6 acres, got a river.
I thought it got 3 acres. Everybody's got 3 acres, I remember.
Everyone has 3 acres.
But not this, it's got 6.
I have 3 acres.
It's got... Yeah, you can hear that river. Oh, what's that noise? Sound like a... Oh, it could be pheasants. But it sounds like a... No, it sounds like a peacock. I don't know what it is. I'm making it up. I've just seen some bats as well. Anyway, I was just explaining to everybody why we do twilight shots. But I haven't explained the lifestyle movie. Would you like to explain that?
What it is or why we do it?
Both.
So, what it is, it's a video that shows off the life you can have living in a certain property, rather than just a tour of the property, which we don't feel shows property in its better light. So this way we can show certain rooms, not every room. We can show how you could possibly use them, and we feel that sells the house more emotionally rather than logically, which we feel gets a higher price.
And we're trying not to look like a couple on this movie. But we are... Well, I'm not getting the hot tub with you, that's for sure. But I might have a gin and tonic.
And then get in the hot tub.
Who knows after a gin and tonic. But yeah, so when we book a lifestyle...
I don't look very tanned in that.
Well,
Isaac said to me the other day, have you been on the sunbeds?
A bit gaunt, I think.
That's a compliment to me, but that means I've lost lots of weight.
It's a compliment to an anorexic, so...
You don't look gaunt.
I look
Take that how you
well
want.
fed.
You
Which
live
I
next door
am.
to the supermarket.
Because we went to the Crown for a bit of supper. It was very nice. Anyway, so we get the videographer here. It's the fantastic Gareth from North Shore Productions in Wales. He is our secret weapon that's not secret now because I've just told you who he is. And he did the videos for Amberwell, Amberwell, and Ballaray, who a lot of you know. So go and Google those and you should find his videos. And that's what we're planning on doing here at Hollywood.
And some impressive acts.
Oh, I've just said the name of the house. I said I wasn't going to say it.
Just delete. You said it wrong anyway, it's fine.
People are going to be rewinding it now to listen. I've just said it's a secret house in Coniston, and now everybody's going to know. Shh.
No one watches it anyway.
We've just lost a viewer.
They're going to Google it.
So if we think that a house needs a lifestyle movie to showcase its lifestyle, what does the owner of the house pay for the lifestyle movie, Phil?
Time and effort, and the house being turned upside down for a day.
We did get a couple of cups of teas.
That's what.
And we ate the cake that we brought.
Yeah, and a heck of a lot of work. Both goes into the photo shoot, and when there's videographer in all day as well, it is a lot for the owners.
We've taken over the entire house for the day. We've just
yeah.
been in and switched every single light on in 10 bedrooms and about 5 reception rooms.
I mean, the whole of Coniston, you can hear the fire engine coming. They're wondering what on earth is happening up here.
When we were trying to tidy up after Hannah and Tess had been, there was chairs in the corridor, there was remote controls hidden under sofas.
There was a bed on top of the landing at one point.
Anyway, the point is that an owner pays zero money. We pay for it at great expense. Oh, the drone's going back up again. But it's worth it because we get a sale from it. There you go, there's the drone. So, like I was just saying before, if you've only just joined, what we're trying to do is get that perfect moment, which is really hard to get when you're surrounded by fells and massive trees, where the sky gets dark enough that the house lights show, but not so dark that it looks like a haunted house. And there's only probably about 5 minutes, as Molly will tell you, because Molly went and did a twilight shoot a couple of weeks ago with you, didn't she?
She did.
Did you not do a live for that?
There was zero signal.
He tells me this every time. So, do you think we might be on this, actually?
No.
No? Okay. But isn't that lovely?
Temperature is dropping rapidly.
It really is.
In fact,
Yeah, do you know why it's cold?
yeah, because the temperature's low.
No. Because you didn't take your coat off before, and now
I did take it
you're
off.
not feeling the benefit.
I did
Whereas I
take it
took
off.
my coat off and now put it back on again.
What she means
Feel the
is that we
benefit.
went out for some food in Coniston and there was 3 tables and I immediately recognised that one table was going to be in the sun much longer than the other 2.
Not much longer.
So I said, look,
3
we need to
minutes
sit on
longer.
this table, of which I got ridiculed for by Samantha Ashdown. She went for the middle table, and it was freezing within minutes, and
somebody nicked our table.
and that's what I had to put a
I
coat
turned
on.
round to look at the table that we should be sitting on, and there was somebody already at it, so we couldn't even move. But then he only got 3 minutes more of sunshine than we did.
So what's the moral of the story?
What, listen to Phil?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was a question. Anyway, if you're interested in opening a 10-bedroom hotel here in Coniston with 6 acres and a river, or you know somebody who's got enough money to do it, then let us know, and we'll be happy to show them around. Also, if you've got a house that you think is pretty spectacular in some way, it doesn't have to be anything like as big as this, as long as it's unique and it's got character, and we can showcase it with a lifestyle movie like this, then we would like to talk to you, because it's what we do best.
Although my acting fees are rapidly increasing.
From 0 to 0. From 1 cup of tea to 2 cups of tea.
Yeah, homemade flapjack.
I think the Victoria sponge cakes that we buy should be improved in quality.
We need to go get our heads into our acting.
What we're going to do?
So,
What we're going to act?
it's
We
really
can't move
difficult
anyway because the drone's taking
to
shots.
act as a couple but not be a couple. It takes a lot of.
I don't
lot
find
of
that
effort.
difficult at all.
I do.
Not at all.
I really do.
Right, well, we'll say goodbye because I think everybody's given up and gone to watch Line of Duty.
Is that any good? I keep seeing it like everywhere.
It's really good. Last night, well,
Yeah,
Sunday
time
night
to watch
was
TV.
Sunday night was pretty amazing.
Hard to watch anything when football's on all the time.
Not for me. Right, bye everybody.